Charlie, semi-final rugby this weekend. What's the mood in the camp like ahead of that game?
Yeah, everyone's pretty excited about things. We'll see with a good chance to lay a marker down, so you don't get a chance to play the same team twice on the trot. And obviously, going to a semi-final, it's a massive positivity around the club at the moment. So we're excited.
Certainly, probably the biggest game you've been involved in at this club while you've been here, and something that the fans haven't really had for the past couple of years.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I said, it's the biggest game I've been in since I've been here. Probably the biggest game for a while at the club as well. It's a real opportunity to go against Bradford or go against Oldham, whoever's going to be in that final, and prove obviously we deserve to be there. We've got the players to do it, and it's just stepping out there, putting 80 minutes together.
What's the biggest key in knockout games like this when it's a winner takes all game? Is it about who holds the nerve the most?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, got to keep a level head. Make sure everyone's doing the little things right, and just obviously staying as a unit. If we stay as a unit like we have done in the past 10 games, 10 out of 10 on the draw, it shows what you can do. At one point we were down and out, and finishing third, it's a good achievement from where we were. And like I said, everyone's really positive and excited.
Can it be hard to channel that sort of aggression at times? When you're going into a game like it, it's such a big game, but when you go into it, you need to stay calm as well and make sure you get the job done.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty easy to have a brain fart, as everyone calls it. I've done a couple of them myself in the past, but yeah, everyone's really full of adrenaline. Everyone's excited. Everyone wants to do their thing and obviously lay their marker down in the game. Just got to make sure that you stick to a game plan, follow what Rich puts in place for us. I'm pretty sure if we execute that, then we'll be in a good place.
A couple of weeks ago, it was your 100th career appearance. A bit of an experience head in the team now.
Yeah, I'd say so. I didn't think I'd get there this year. Actually, a few injuries, but 100 games. I'm pretty happy with that. But hopefully get 200 soon. Yeah,
it's something you can look back on, isn't it? I suppose it's more when you finish playing that you look back on the achievements you've made.
Yeah, definitely. It's 100 games. I've had a few clubs. I've been around a little bit, and I'm still hoping obviously can play quite a few more and keep enjoying my rugby.
On the semi-final this week, and then the home advantage we managed to get with those 10 straight wins, how much of a factor could that prove to be?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously we like a nice open pitch so we can play a bit of expansive rugby, but obviously we're not afraid to take it down the middle as well. I think we did that the weekend, showed we can obviously front up with some of their big fellas, and see Sunday will be another opportunity to do the same.
Is it a mental thing, do you think, the fact that we got one over on them last week? We sort of know where their weaknesses are maybe?
Yeah, I'd say so. We've got to make sure that we take every minute of that game as it comes, because we could go into that game being really complacent. No disrespect to them last week. I think they had a bit of an off game. We'd worked great, but we managed to stick together for 80 minutes and put a performance together. We just got us a result. So, like I said, we've just got to keep focusing on doing those little things and getting where we need to be.